What is up, guys? We're back here with another video, part 2 on the CR250 two-stroke, two-banger, 2001, the best year that these bikes were ever made. Thank you to the guy in the comments in my last video who told me they changed the valves on this thing. They put on a shitty valve, and apparently this power valve here hits harder. So we like to hear that. And let me show you guys, let me flip the camera around. And we got the pipe back on. That was a huge headache. Pretty much nothing lines up. I don't know if the pipe is slightly tweaked. I pretty much did everything I could, but as you could see, we are getting real tight there. So probably gonna have to figure something out and how to get this to fit better. But essentially the hanger with the hanger up there, something weird's happening, and probably gonna work on this a little bit, but cleaned up the workspace. She was all dirty, and I do have the plastics that came in. So we're gonna go ahead and open these up in this video. Probably going to give this one more wash before we throw the plastics on and spend some time just cleaning up some of the residue from just the oil degreaser, from getting those hard to spot areas. Fortunately, it looks like we are dripping some type of oil. You can see that there. So I did change the oil. I'm not sure if maybe it's just a little baby washer. Hopefully could be coming from the shifter, but we're gonna further investigate that further. We don't want a leaking bike here. Not the end of the world, but we'll figure that out. So let me, let's open up those plastics. And then I was able to, I really wanted to repack this because there was a lot of splooge that came out, obviously, when I got the bike. So when your packing is pretty much cooked, that's what happens. It's rock hard. So we're gonna go ahead and get that changed out. I had to use the heat gun because the silicone on the end was a bit hard, but not too hard. You know, 3-4 bolts and this thing comes right out. So we're gonna go ahead, put some new packing in there, and then jump over to the plastics. And we're getting one step closer here to revealing the 2001. I gotta figure out what to do with the top end. The right thing to do is to put a new piston, rings, probably hone out, and just freshen up the cylinder head sleeve. Also, in the last video, you saw that carbon buildup in the valves. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna put this back together, ride it a bit, and then do it, or just do it now and figure out what machine shop can help me out here. But probably going to figure something out there, not sure yet. Obviously new tire, fresh clean, and then plastics coming up. All right, guys, well, we got the Polysport CRF250 restyle plastics. We did not go OEM. The OEM ones on eBay, they were either really old, so, you know, like faded, scratched, and I really didn't find any, you know, new pairs. I was gonna go fully OEM with this bike, and then I was looking at some of the aftermarket stock OEM plastics, and they just don't look right. So I did stumble across these restyle plastics, which we'll see how long we run them for. I don't hate them. They did look kind of cool. It does modernize the bike a little bit. Not to say that the 2001 needs to be modernized, but for decals, you can run the 2023 option when you're buying decals, and those will fit on these restyle plastics. So pretty nice front fender, And they were also on sale. You can use a 10% discount code. I think it's on ChatGPT if you ask, Decal Works discount codes. And so it came out to around 150 bucks, which for a full set of plastics, not too bad. So we got the side fenders here with some hardware and the front number plate. I do like this style look. So if you remember, that bike was all black plastics. They were terrible. So we're gonna put some red on the bike and these side fenders as well. These look really good. So can't wait to throw these on. Rear fender here, all brand new plastics. We'll see what type of. I think I might go like a retro throwback if I can find like OEM looking decals. Just keep it really clean and simple, but with the restyle plastics. And it's gonna be pretty badass having, a two-stroke 2001 that looks like a 2023. So really excited for these. Was waiting all week to get these delivered, and they finally got delivered. And let me go ahead and show you. Let me show you the other plastics. Our Banshee right here. We got a couple videos coming out for this bad boy. She is mean. So these were the old plastics. You could see these are, junk, faded, all black, just look terrible, honestly. And then this seat right now is black. Depending on the look, it might be too much red to go all red. So we'll see what we do with the seat. We'll throw the black one on for now, and then once I settle into the bike, we'll figure out what type of seat we want to do. So I got to go run to the store to buy some more packing, repack this, install the pipe, give her a wash, a little detail, polish up the pipe again because I already polished it once, make her shine and pop, and then probably polish up this frame just to clean her up. But everything else is installed. It's looking good. Gonna need a new tire. That tire's cooked. So yeah, we're getting there little by little. All right, we'll catch up in the next clip. All right, guys. Well, one step closer, we were able to repack the FMF. I did get some packing there at the local shop, along with a few other things. I also did get a new rear tire. So we're gonna go ahead and wash this baby up, and we're just gonna do a little detail around the engine. Try to not mess with the air filter there, but we're gonna probably go ahead and cover that up with a plastic bag or something. So repacked, and let's go and wash this thing so we can throw on those plastics. I'm gonna put you guys on a little time lapse. We are getting pretty close here. You can see she's starting to clean up a little bit. Man, this used to be all caked with just grimy grease and dirt. So yeah, she's coming together real nice. Got a few spots in there, was able to clean that up. You could see, if you really look, there's a few spots underneath, like there and back in there, that are really hard to reach. So probably gonna spend a couple, few more hits. We'll see how that gets, how close we get to getting it perfect, but she's coming together real nice here. So we're gonna go ahead and finish up the detail here, and we're getting pretty close to putting on the plastic. So really excited. Stay tuned. All right, guys, well, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. It does look pretty good from far away. When you get up close, you could see a few things, but really did the best I could. I could probably be out here all day. Honestly, going through the bike, it's got some really good parts. Not sure if the suspension is done, but if anyone recognizes 2Tech, let me know if that's even a thing. I'm gonna go ahead and look it up. But just going down the pipe, it's got a Pro Circuit pipe, works. So really nice pipe here, sounds really good. So we're gonna go ahead and start it up after we do the plastics. Obviously got the silencer here, the turbine core 2, redid the packing on that. Got a newish chain. Typically when they're really old and they're gold, you'll be able to tell it's an older chain. And then we got the V-Force reeds. So those are sick, legit. That adds, some good power and some good throttle response. So pretty good, when you're doing a two-stroke setup, the best things to do are obviously the pipe, the reed jet, and then the reeds is pretty much the complete package. So really happy. Let's get to the point. Let's throw on these plastics, dry her up a little bit, and we got some new hardware coming. So I did change out some of these, hose clamps just to freshen things up. So let's see where we get to next, but she's looking good. The time has come. We are ready to throw on the new plastics that we have here on the bike. So we're gonna go ahead and just wipe it down really quick. I did buy a Tusk bolt kit for Honda specific, 30 bucks, 191 pieces, not bad. So for the ones that you can't really see, probably gonna leave that OEM hardware on, but for the side panels, we're gonna change it out to the new stuff. So put you on a time lapse and hope you enjoy. All right, guys, well, here it is. Got the plastics all mounted up. I've got to say, I'm actually a really big fan. Everything fit really nice. Like the fit and the finish is really high quality in my opinion for the price of 140, 50 bucks. And if you just look at some of the body lines, like pretty good. Honestly, I'm really digging it. And I love the like sharp, pointed, modern look that these new CRF models are coming in from the front end. I mean, it looks like a 2023, to be honest. So we're gonna go ahead, add some decals, probably change out those fork guards to either red or just clear. But yeah, she's looking really good. I'm really excited to see how this thing turned out. So phase one done. Wasn't gonna be a complete restore, just getting the bike back to good top, clean condition. The one thing I did notice is this is hitting the pipe there. So probably gonna have to shave down a little bit there just to make sure there's enough clearance. But yeah, bike is looking sick. Really excited. So let's take her outside and start it up, and maybe we'll do a couple laps in the backyard. All right, guys, well, the time has come. Let's start this CR250R here. I got it on the stand. Let's see how many kicks it takes. But I'm feeling pretty good. Let's see. Well, got to work on the carb. Obviously doesn't like to stay on. So we're gonna go ahead and shut the gas off. But I mean, it starts up first kick, she runs. I think I just got to ride it around. Maybe, it's been probably sitting for a long time and just need to go a cycle through the gears and give her the beans and maybe she clears up. But that's the video there, guys, with the startup, the fresh new plastics. Like I said, it's got some really good upgrades, upgraded bars, upgraded levers that I cleaned up. 2Tech is apparently a brand here in California by Rick Johnson. Not sure if that's Ricky Johnson. But in terms of this little space here, I added just 2 small spacers so you can see we have plenty of clearance. We are clearing barely the radiator hose there. Obviously 2Tech in the rear, got the turbine Power Core 2 FMF silencer with the expansion chamber from Pro Circuit Works. So great pipe and silencer combo there. The V-Force reeds, not sure if these are 3, probably 3. But if anyone recognizes, and hopefully they're legit, because there are a lot of copies out there. And then might have to clean out that carb, see what we do, but she's looking really good and really excited. So more videos to come on this thing. I'm gonna try and take it out for a ride and a rip, and I'll take you guys along with me. But with that being said, we're gonna end this clip. Not sure if this is the last of the video, but thanks for watching. All right, guys, well, we got bonus clip time. We have another order from Motorsport. So let's check out what's in the box. And we did get a few things because I felt like we needed them. Bike's looking good. I got the front tire off. I actually had an extra front and rear set of rims and tires, so we're gonna go ahead and switch those out to the newer set because I think those will fit and they're a bit newer. And so let me show you what we got here. So we got some fork guard covers. I decided to go with the Polysport ones that fit the 2001. So in order to make sure that the color matches with the plastics. So we're gonna go ahead and throw those on. I think the black just kind of throws it off a little bit. And so let's see what these look like. Maybe they look better. I did get a like a front brake guard just to have the more OEM look, but honestly, I don't know if we're gonna actually need this. So we might just return this one, throw it on, see what we think. And then I did get some swing arm decals just because looking at the bike, it's missing something down there. So we're gonna throw these on. And then I also did get front and rear brake pads. If you just look, they're probably good. They're just old, no good. So might as well go ahead and change them out. Just look crummy. So, we're going to be taking off the rear and front wheels anyway. So might as well just change the brake pads. Don't have to worry about those. And then I got a lower chain roller. So you can see this one's a bit, she's like chewed up and stuff. So just go ahead and throw a freshie on there. And this one does look a bit smaller than, maybe a little bit smaller. We'll see what the deal is with that. Hopefully, maybe it's for that one. We're gonna go ahead and check this because this should be the lower, not the upper. Anyways, gonna go ahead and throw these on and we should be good to go. So let's throw these on and see what the bike looks like. All right, guys, well, there she is. She is looking good. I did put on these little hand guards. I gotta adjust this a little bit, but the spacing here is not great. So would like this to come up a little bit like this side, but for now that's okay. But the bike is looking good. I did put on the red fork guard, so I think that looks a lot better than the black ones. I'm really happy with that. Obviously new hardware where we could. We did try to put the newer wheel on. That's a Honda wheel from a 2023, I believe. And I think it has a bigger rotor. So it wasn't allowing, the alignment wasn't right. But she's looking good. I also added some swing arm graphics. Not sure how I feel about those, but this bike is, you know, looking good. So a little bonus clip for you to end the video. Just an overview, really went through the whole thing, just detailed it out, got it back to its former glory. I think next step is to just ride it around, feel it out, see if it needs any carb tuning, and then maybe we'll do just a quick freshen up of the top end with some new piston rings and honing the sleeve just to freshen that up. But overall looking good. We're gonna put a new rear wheel tire on that. It's pretty much the last thing to do. And then I think we're gonna go ahead and either take it to the track or take it to some of the trails. So with that, guys, I appreciate you watching. It was a lot of fun restoring this, and we'll have more content related to the 2001 CR250. Peace.